sisters. I'm back at Kiara's Big World. Today, I am doing a couples tag. I have a few questions that people asked me on my Facebook, and me and my lovely husband are going to be answering them.
Alright, so she sent all of the questions to me, so I am going to be reading them off, and then whoever they pertain to, or if it's both of us, will answer the questions.
You guys see my beautiful flowers?
Early Mother's Day thing. I tried to be artsy, put something sweet together. Not really my thing. I'm more the buy stuff guy. I'm not an artsy type that can create, but I tried.
He's terrible.
But
anyway.
See the ungratefulness?
Let's start with the questions. Go ahead, ask the first one.
Alright, so the first one. This is a strong one to start with. Who loves who more? I'll let you answer first.
That's not a question you can answer, though. You don't know. There's not really an amount that you can put on.
Or a scale to measure it by. I feel like it's a wrong thing to even put that on a person, like, because it makes it sound like if one person loves one more, the other one loves the other less, which is a bad thing. Granted, in my head, a part of me wants to say, I know I love her to the moon and back.
I love him more.
A part of me wants to say her just off the things that I've watched her do and try to do for the benefit of me, just to show her appreciation, love, and care for me. Yeah. I kind of partially would want to say her, but I don't like the way it feels. It's like you love her less. I don't like that question, but yeah, that's my answer.
Answer to your question is probably just me, but you know.
What is one piece of valuable advice you could give a newly married couple? This person needs opinions from us individually on this one. Newly married couple. What I would say is that you have to keep in mind a good relationship is supposed to be the rest of your life. So, let's say on average we all live to about 80 something years old. So if you meet a person at 20 or 30, there's still a lot of growing and change that has to happen in between that long range gap. You should not be the same person at 80 that you were when you were 20 or 30 or 40 when you met this person, or you wasted a whole bunch of time. So I would just say keep in mind and be willing and open to consistent growth and understanding that the person you love in 80 years may not be the person you loved when you were 20 years old. So that's what I would say. Just keep in mind that you are signing up for the rest of your life.
I guess mine would probably be sort of kind of piggyback off of yours. Like, don't be afraid of change. Like he said, like if you're getting married to a person that is for the rest of your life, don't see a change in your significant other and just think that it's for the worse or just think it's the scariest thing in the world. Because a lot of the time, they're changing for the good of you both. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
I want y'all to take into account how great your answer has to be, where a person has to just piggyback off of what you said. That's how you know your answer is just the truth off the rip. Like, yeah, it was that great.
Anyway.
I wasn't even listening to her response.
Anyway. Did that make sense, though? That made sense? That made sense.
I have no clue if I say that.
You really didn't?
I got caught up.
Okay, go to the next question.
Okay. What is the silliest argument y'all have ever had?
We was just talking about this question. You know what? The silliest argument that we have, and we constantly still have, are about folding towels. This fool wants the towels folded a certain way. It's like military. Like, if it's not folded the way that he wants it, it is like all hell broke loose.
Just to explain this, folding a towel is a 3, maybe 4-step process. So if a person has told you they like a towel folded a certain way, there's a very small margin of error that you could possibly make unless you are deliberately being lazy. Because if you fold them the right way, you can stack the other tiles neatly and nicely. So when you mess it up, they're lopsided, they fall over, it messes the whole cabinet up. I just want people to understand I'm not crazy with this theory. And it takes deliberate laziness.
I want you guys to comment down below and tell me how many of you guys actually take the time to actually fold a towel.
If you don't do it properly, you're lazy too. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. The silliest argument in my... What do I believe the silliest argument is? I've had a bunch of things. There's always going to be a bunch of things when you're married and been with somebody for forever. I don't consider anything that I complain about as silly. Especially if you have to keep saying something. At this point, we're just being difficult to be difficult. You shouldn't have to repeat yourself this many times. But I don't know. I can't think of, like, small things. To me, I don't know. They're all big to me. When I complain, I feel like it's worthy of complaining. So, I don't know.
Another thing, y'all, the cap off the toothpaste. He gets mad about that, too.
I feel like that hasn't happened for a while. But, yes, any rational person... Because now we got to have just loose toothpaste sitting in cabinets. It's nasty.
Well, what's loose toothpaste?
Whereas other stuff can now get in and touch on the actual toothpaste that you're about to put in your mouth.
This is how far, you guys. I just realized this is how far his brain goes.
I feel like what you guys are all taking away is the level of filthiness I have to deal with. I guarantee there's going to be a bunch of people on here who completely understand the notions of what I'm asking for, and it's not crazy.
What's the next question?
The next one. Who sleeps closer to the bedroom door and who sleeps next to the wall? Currently, the room set up, I sleep next to the wall. She sleeps closer to the door. How it normally works, or at least how I normally make it work, depending on circumstances, bedroom setup, size of room, and stuff of that nature. I like to be closer to the TV. Normally, I feel like I control the TV, or we do it like half day kind of thing. I like to be whatever is closer to the TV. I usually take, but now it makes me feel worried. Like, am I supposed to be sleeping closer to the door? Like,
I mean, technically, I think the husband is supposed to take the right side of the bed, and the wife's supposed to take the left side of the bed.
Why? Based on what?
I don't know. That's just based off what I've read.
But
technically, we've always done it like that.
That's weird and creepy. Let somebody say, you know what? I'm going to pick his side. And that's the designated man. Because the only thing I can think of now being close to the door, like, okay, burglar busts in. I got to get up quick and react.
But you notice that even when we go on cruises, you still sleep on the right-hand side?
Closer to the door?
Yeah.
I mean, because the TV setup. I only think of the TV setup. I don't know. Hopefully we'll never have to figure out, though, like, the sinister back in the day reason that...
I think it probably does have something to do with, like, burglaries or anything. Like, if anything was to happen,
I'm researching this now. I'm intrigued and I need to figure this out about why this is what it is. But let's see what's next. Did you guys get a honeymoon and where?
We got a honeymoon, but I don't call it a honeymoon. But we got a honeymoon. We got married, and then 6 months later, we went on our cruise in October for our honeymoon.
I don't see where that's not a honeymoon.
Because that's not where I wanted to go, y'all.
You take a woman away from her normal dynamics that she lives with. You take her out the country. Put her in a scenario with all types of extravagant foods and entertainment. And because the island may not have been where she wanted to go initially, not a honeymoon. This is
a honeymoon to me is you get married and next day you're gone.
You can take a girl out the ghetto. I swear. You can take a girl out the ghetto.
Whatever.
Okay. Do you guys role play? You want to take the
yeah. We just, like, more recently did, like,
you gonna tell them what we did?
Like, a good one on our anniversary. I don't know specifically what we did.
Yes, on occasion we role play. I'm very big on role play, but again, you be with somebody for a long time. It's never like it is in the movies where it's just like you know, like, oh, I threw on some lingerie for him. I'm not a fan
He
of
don't like lingerie.
I want to see your body. That doesn't do anything for me to have it in fishnets or tights or nothing like that. Show me your titties. And let's push forward from there. But yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
I think our last role play was a good one.
That was all on my screen.
It was all
I set the
for
whole
him.
scenario
Yes,
and the scene. That was all me.
I had the idea, but he actually did it.
I made it work. We're gonna start an OnlyFans and sell the video. So. Okay. Let me see what the next one is. What's 9 plus 10? 21.
It is sad I really had to think about it.
You know that answer's wrong, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
It's 19.
Who fell in love first?
The answer?
The way I remember it, granted, you have to remember this is 11 years back at this point. The way I remember it, I was on the phone with her in my room. It was nighttime. And we was talking on the phones like people do. And she said something to the effect of, I want to tell you something, but I'm nervous. And the player in me already knew, like, she hooked. So I was like, go ahead and tell me. Then she was like, I'm scared to tell. Go ahead and tell me. And then she told me, I don't know if it was straight up, I love you, or if it was, I think I love you. I'm not sure what variant it was. But it was like, I hit her with the player, so I feel the same way. That way you don't commit. You don't know where it's gonna go yet.
At the end of
Because
the day,
it was tight. It wasn't early, but it was tight early.
I think it was only like 2 months. It was
something light. It wasn't no, but I'm playing like that, and you get in their head with the words and the wordplay, so it wasn't a shocker, But I think she wanted to say it first. And again, going back to that thing about levels of love, I do not know at this point if her level of love at that time was much larger than what my perceived level of love was then. Because what I feel now in levels of love now it's not even a comparison to like 18-year-old me, 17-year-old me, and what you think love is at the time.
Yeah, that is true.
Give me a second. Someone asked me if I have a sensor. As in, like, I guess they meant like sensors implanted inside my body.
No. I think what they meant were like the way you are, like the way he is on Facebook.
They meant sensors in my body.
No, they didn't. I think they meant like
if it's like a mental like things. I post a lot of wild stuff on Facebook. I say a lot of wild things all the time. Everything's funny. Pretty much almost anything is on the table as far as jokes or content I'll share. Where I usually draw the line on the rare occasion that there is one. I am not a fan of things that like target specific groups just for being that specific group. It usually comes up when it's like LGBTQ things. Like anybody can catch a joke. Gay, straight, lesbian, whatever, it doesn't matter. But when there's things like, oh, look at this gay person and laugh at them because they're gay or something, like things of that nature, like, that's not my thing, because that's not really funny, more so than just like we're just specifically only targeting this group. It's hard to explain, but that's the one time when it has happened, it's usually based around that kind of thing, when I'd be like, okay, I'll pass on that one,
I think my sense, he was just telling me earlier, I don't think my sense of humor would probably be the same as it is now without being with him. Because he has a dark sense of humor. Like a really dark sense of humor. But, yeah. Oh, last question, you guys. Someone asked me why I don't wear my ring as often. anymore.
I just realized it's not on your finger, and I'm mad now.
You
I'm really mad now. It's really not there.
want me to get it?
That's just video about it. It don't matter. Granted, I don't think they really see your hand, but yeah, I'm fixed out. I paid a lot of money. Put it on.
I don't wear my ring as often anymore. Like, me and him have been married 7 years, been together 11 years. Everybody knows that I'm married.
I'm single, ladies.
Everyone knows that I'm married. They know who I'm married to. They know about my life. So having my ring on all the time is not, like, that important to me. Like, if I go out, I'll have it on. If I go out to a nice restaurant, I'll have it on. If I go on vacation, I'll have it on. But if I'm just lounging around the house or I'm going to a friend's house, I'm just, yeah.
I'm like hearing this. I don't really like that because I kind of feel like the ring, at least in some cultures, the ring is a representation of my love for you. It was the thing that sealed our bond in love. So I kind of feel like I don't care that you're just going to the corner store. That's your representation of our bond together. So it needs to be on. It doesn't make sense to me like, oh, well, I was just going to see so-and-so at the kickback. It's like, yeah, but it doesn't matter. That's like, it's showing the world, hey, we are bonded to each other.
I don't know if you have to see it. It's actually big on my hand, but.
Yeah, and see how she don't be cleaning it too, because it should be brightening up that screen. Again, just like folding towels and taking caps off toothpaste. Now we not cleaning rings either. Soon we're gonna be calling you dirty on here. I'm gonna have a whole list of people that watch these for me and be like, yeah, look at her dirty self.
Don't nobody watch these for you.
We know my feature will make these pop.
But thank you so much, everybody, for your questions, and thank you so much for watching.
Like and subscribe. Kiara's Big World, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a good one.